All right, guys. Looks like it's saying we are live. We are gonna play a game, and this is for all of the fans from around the world, boxing fans, and whoever just wanna chime in. Guys, this is similar to Ripley's Believe It or Not. All right, guys. There was an article put out a while ago. Your boy T-Dub definitely touched on it. Now there's a video of this actual article about what he's going to do to Deontay Wilder, where he wants the fight to take place. Guys, remember, I kept the file. I got the file right here. So, guys, as you come in, hitting the like button, of course, I don't put it past that you would not. I'm going to make sure it is showing okay on YouTube. All right. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Close this out. Alright, guys, so there's no really big fight that I want to cover tonight, but you know what? As always, good boxing talk, guys, and it is, sir, I had a very long day, guys. From hitting the gym myself, then going back to help Jose put on a career day for young minds and doing the whole shebang, guys. So your boy had a long day, and now I am back here. Ripley's Believe It or Not. Guys, I kept the file. Let me close this browser just open. I kept the file, guys, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to play for you the file. And at the end of it, please let me know. Do you believe it or not?
All right, let's talk business, AJ, because it looks like it's going to be Las Vegas, November. Can you give us any updates?
Wait. This is the situation I'm thinking. So with this Las Vegas tour, I owe it to everyone, you know, in Great Britain that have been supporting me to do my best to get this fight in the UK, in my opinion. That's number one. I've been interested in fighting Wilder for a long time, but I wanted to make sure that I racked up these belts. Obviously, there's a risk, but that was my plan. And he's kind of said, all right, cool, come and fight me in America. But the thing is with that, number one, as I said, I owe it to the fans and everyone that's been supporting me to do it here. And number two, if I go there, there's a lot of tricks that they play in terms of like referees and judges. And that's why I want to be at home where I'm secure. So luckily we've got enough time to make the fight happen. And we're working on it. We've just sent another draft email over to them. And it's just the technical jargon that we're going through right now.
So the fresh details that were out today, I don't know if you saw on Twitter, was that, hours away from a big announcement that it was going to be Las Vegas.
Was it?
Yeah. Las Vegas, November, but you're still hoping for a UK fight, is that right?
See?
The best is yet to come, guys.
We're keeping it here. I agree.
We want you to come back to Cardiff.
Why not? It's been phenomenal. And do you know what? In all my boxing career, I ain't got nothing to lose. And I'm going to rain down hell on him. I'm going to fuck him up. I'm going to fuck him up. I'll go to, you've seen it, I can definitely go to hell and back. And I enjoy it there as well. So this time I'm going to own it.
So
Woo! I'm going to fuck him up. I'm going to fuck him up back. Ripley's T-Dubs. Do you believe it or not? Guys, listen, you heard it right here. You know that is Anthony Joshua's voice. I shit you not. So, guys, from what I am hearing and from what I am reading, guys, just read an article yesterday that Eddie Hearn said they are close to making a deal with Povetkin. They are very close with making a deal with Povetkin if Wilder doesn't take their last offer, which we have no idea what the last offer is. I know Wilder already said he would fight in the UK. He just asking for a 40% part of the purse. AJ gets 60%, of course. Or we can honor Anthony Joshua's special request of $50 million up front. And we can do that. But we need to be in the USA to generate that money. Real Magic Man says, salute, no man. Salute to you, Real Magic Man. Appreciate you coming here and just dropping a line with your boy. But I got a good question for you, Will. T-Dubs, do you believe it or not? From what you just heard, maybe you didn't hear it. Do you believe Anthony Joshua? In his words, the deal is close. I'm going to fuck him up bad. I'm going to fuck him up bad. But what we're hearing from Eddie Hearn is that you're closer to trying to fuck up a vacuum bad. So what is it? You're going to fuck Wilder up bad after you go through Povetkin? Which has a pretty good chance of going to Russia. Real Magic Man said, I'm shocked. I'm appalled with him, Will. Listen to this shit. Will, please, listen to this shit. This shit deserves its own commode. It deserves its own royal flush. Because it's shit. Bullshit is better than AJ's shit. Whoa! Matter of fact, guys, in case you didn't know, we are here live. Unscripted, unedited, and I am tired from a long day. But guys, listen, I got to hear this. I had the article a while ago, but thank you to Bob, who sent me this right here, and I appreciate it. Shout out to give it. Here we go. Hold on. Listen to this, guys. Ripley / T-Dubs. Do you believe it or not?
I owe it to the fans and everyone that's been supporting me to do it here. And number two, if I go there, there's a lot of tricks that they play in terms of this is the situation I'm thinking. So with this Las Vegas that's been supporting me, I'm thinking.
Why can I pause? All right, guys, listen. I want you guys to hear what Anthony Joshua stated that coming in America, we play tricks. We do. And it's one night. And it's called Halloween. And lately, they don't do any tricks. They just get treats. Matter of fact, they got trunk or treats now. Just go to somebody's trunk. They just throw candy in your bucket. They just throw candy. Used to be a trick. You don't give them candy, put some toilet paper in your house or something. That was years ago. Now trick or treat is just, matter of fact, these days kids, they don't even say trick or treat. They just come up with their bag. Like a beam from heaven, like an angel coming down and gonna drop candy in their bag. So, the only tricks we play that I can be aware of is on Halloween. But I really want to pay close attention to what he says about the judges and all that. Let me find this part again, guys.
So with this last season, judges.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah.
And that's why I want to be at home. Tricks that they play in terms of like referees and judges, and that's why I want to be at home where I'm secure. So
yes, you want to be at home so you can secure the judges, so you can secure the refs. But what you should be doing is coming over here to the USA and securing that bag. All right, Westside come in immediately, guys. Bomb Squad. Listen, man. Listening to what AJ is saying right here, it's like comparing it to a used car salesman. Because a used car salesman would tell you, oh my God, this 2007 Camry will get you from here to hell and back. And you buy the car, and you could damn near get the car off the goddamn lot. Because he lied with a straight face. He smiled at you. He used your name. He made you feel comfortable. That used car salesman lied to you. This right here, test drove myself. Listen, this thing right here runs good. God damn it. Shit, I would trade my car in for this car, but you know, Oh, this is my job. I guess I got to sell it to you. And you buy that lemon. And the bad thing about that lemon you bought, you can't even squeeze no juice out of it. AJ, what's the juice? I hear you. I'm going to fuck him up bad. But let's get to it. As we move on.
Tricks that they play in terms of like referees and judges. And that's why I want to be at home where I'm secure. So luckily we've got enough time to make the fight happen. And we're working on it. We've just sent another draft email over to...
Working on it, just send another draft email, guys. I'm going to touch a little bit on the ref situation. Listen, I'm not denying and saying that it can happen anywhere in the world, guys. Australia, US, UK, Russia. It can be anywhere, and you can get a bad decision, you know. But sometimes, I haven't seen a bad decision with Wilder. Wilder knocks people out. But with AJ, I do call the Parker bad scoring and also bad reffing. I really believe it is. So to me, it's very hard to hear him speak and say that going over to USA, you know they play tricks. Who said that? Who said they play tricks? Lennox Lewis. You know Lennox. He said you need to come over here. I don't think Lennox Lewis is going to steer you wrong. Lennox Lewis said, hey, you need to go over there and conquer it. And that's how you get that fame that you're looking for. Because in the thing about the USA, guys, it's not just USA fighters fight here. Of course, some do. But UK fighters, Russian fighters, Panama fighters, Cuban fighters, they all come here. And if they all felt that they're going to get a bad decision, they will go somewhere else or stay in their own home. But they know what? They know that a living can be made here. Money can be made here. Bills can be paid here. But a couple of decisions. I seen an early stoppage with AJ in the Parker fight. So if anything that scares me about judging, it's with AJ and his judges and his refs. And I'm going to tell you a trick of the trade, guys. If Wilder go over there, and I just hope the fight get made. Listen, I hope the fight get made. I'm going to call it down the line, guys. If Joshua won or Wilder won, I'm calling it down the line. I just hope it gets made. But I'm telling you, the refs, not the refs, but the judges, you can have one USA judge, one UK judge, and you can have one New Zealand judge. And I don't give a F where they from. Once they go over there, and for AJ, I'm not saying it's everyone, but I believe for AJ, they're going to get paid. Their pockets are going to get lined. Money's going to spill out. Meaning Powerball. As Westside says, AJ is scared. A pumped up Star Wars weightlifting will get KO by Wilder. That's another question, guys. I don't know if he's doing steroids or not, but I believe if he go through the whole testing program with the WBC, I believe if he is or he is not, it's stand a greater chance of catching something. If he goes to that program and he doesn't get found out and he goes out there and he wins, you got to assume he won fair and square. I give him props for that. But if he goes out there and he passes it and Wilder knocks him clean, Don, Joey, the F out, tied, all gain, and he knocks him clean out. Wilder should get his props, man. And for some of you guys who just coming in, listen, this is T-Dub with Plays and Sports, guys. We are here live. Keep it real boxing. He is in the UK. He said AJ was always planning to fight Povetkin next, not Wilder. And yes, I agree. Boss jumps in and being chinny since amateur. Yes, he took a couple of drops in amateur. Yes, Klitschko kissed him with a Hershey's kiss. But let's touch on that. Listen, man. Few boxers brought this up. I think 70 had brought this up. And he brought up where Povetkin says, as far as I know, this was before Deontay Wilder beat Luis Ortiz. This was before Joshua beat Parker. And Povetkin said, from what I heard, that it's already planned for us to fight him next. If he gets past Parker, we are already planning to fight him next. So guys, what we are getting now is Ripley, believe it or not. That's what it is, guys. Ripley, believe it or not. And I'm telling you, AJ is the old car salesman in boxing. Eddie Hearn is the car salesman in boxing. Anthony Joshua always talking about, I'm a smart businessman. A smart businessman makes business decisions to grow his business, right? A businessman is out to grow his business. When McDonald's came along, they didn't just say, I'm just going to stay in this city we started in. No, they expanded to multiple cities, multiple states. And since they were smart businessmen or women, they say, you know what? We need to go global. We need to cross the pond. And now you can find a McDonald's almost anywhere. And not only do they go across the pond and do it, they tweak some of their food for the culture that they're selling in. Smart businessman. Now, guys, you let me know, is this a smart business decision or not? You want to grow your business. Well, you should want to grow your business. You saying, I am never going to fight outside of UK. I'm going to fight right here. Yes, I get more fame in the USA. Grows your business. Market yourself. Yes, I get more money in the UK to put in your business. Market yourself. And I get a chance to become undisputed. On foreign, like I'm butchering my words, guys. Foreign soil. But you say no. You say I would take less money to fight in the UK, right? I would take less money, anywhere between $15 to $20 million less money to fight in the UK. All right, if you want to take less money, that means that money that you're taking less should go somewhere. It shouldn't just go in Eddie Hearn's pocket. That money you're taking less should go somewhere. So why not give that money to Deontay Wilder? If you want Wilder to come over to the UK, why don't you get that money to Wilder? Why don't you say, listen, all right, Wilder, I will take less money. Let's do the 60-40 deal that's giving me 20% more money than you. At the end of the day, when you go broke, I will have 20% more money than you based on this one purse. Guys, do me a favor. If you come into the stream, please, guys, please hit the like, hit the subscribe button. It's your boy T-Dub with Blazing the Sports, giving you all you can handle plus more. Make sure this at the bottom. All right, so I'm going to go back, guys. I got to let you hear this. I got to. Listen, guys, this is Saturday. I don't believe no real major fights on. So we got to talk boxing, guys. This is what we do. T-Dub, listen, guys, I'm going to grow one subscriber at a time. Please share a friend. And if you have other friends on other channels that you know, let them know, like, hey, I'm not saying not to stay subscribed to this guy, but check out T-Dub. He give it to you raw, unedited, uncut.
And it's just the technical jargon that we're going through right now.
So the fresh details that were out today, I don't know if you saw on Twitter, it was that, hours away from a big announcement that it was going to be Las Vegas.
Was it?
Yeah. Las Vegas, November, but you're still hoping for a UK fight, is that right?
See, what are we saying? We're keeping it here. I agree.
We want you to come back to Cardiff.
Why not? It's been phenomenal. And do you know what? In all my boxing career,
the best is yet to come.
To lose, and I'm gonna rain down.
All right, before we get to raining, guys, which the only thing he's raining now is lies down on us. He's raining lies. It's not even rain no more. It's a storm with lightning, which is lies. Lightning coming down. He's raining lies, guys. If you're not afraid, AJ, if you're not afraid then make the fight. Why is it even an issue? I really don't understand. Guys, I'm really confused with this. My mind is really jacked up. I can't get this. You saying you're not afraid, then make the fight. Listen, a lot of people are going to back you. When this fight happens, it's not going to be 80% poll says Wilder going to win, 20% says Joshua. No, I think it's going to come out pretty close. Some might even have you favored. The fact is, you have to man up and just take the fight. Keep it real boxing. You asked for $50 million. Wilder offered 50. Now you say you owe it to the UK fans to make the fight in the UK, while paying Wilder 40% in the fight on AJ and Eddie keep saying they're not bothered about the money. You're right. You're right. If it's not about the money. Listen, honestly, guys, and you can say, T-Dub, you're wrong or you're right, or you can just listen. And I appreciate it all. I appreciate the company, guys. My kid is gone. I'm home alone. I have no one here but you guys. So thank you guys for keeping me company. I appreciate it. Hopefully, guys, I can keep you company as well and give you some entertainment. As I want to elaborate on Keep It Real Boxing, really, really good statement he made right there, guys. Thank you for that comment. Keep it real, guys. Check them out. All right, so money. Let's talk about money. Let's talk about millions. If it's not about the money, why did AJ say, if he offered me $50 million, I'd do it? Basically mean it is about the money. It's like me saying, will I fight Mike Tyson? No. But if he gives me $5 million, I will. That means that if the money is right, you would do it. You would take it. And here's the thing. You name your own price. What is this, man? Progressive? Is this progressive? You name your own price. You scanned it. And for some of you guys to know who Progressive is, it's an insurance company that basically says you can name the price that you want to pay. You didn't name the price that you want to pay. You named the price that Wilder had to pay you to step in the ring. So Deontay Wilder says, let me go quiet for a minute. Listen, Al Heyman, the Miracle Man, the big fight. I need this, man. I want to fight this guy. I believe in him. I believe I can beat him. And they come back with a bag, guys. 50. Guys, listen, I'm going to ask you right now. Is there not a better deal than this that you heard in the heavyweight division? Matter of fact, not the heavyweight division. Outside of Floyd Mayweather, have you heard a deal this sweet? $50 million up front, plus 50% of any back end money, plus a chance to become undisputed, plus a chance to boost your own brand by crossing the waters. And bro, if you knock out Wilder in the USA, you know how many USA fans is gonna be like, this dude is the truth? You know how many other countries that watch a lot of USA channels is gonna know who you are even more now? You know how much this puts you on top? Is that not the best deal that you heard in a long, long time, if ever? If ever. But then, remember, money is a subject. It's not about money, right? Charles, what's going on? Need a side piece, Polly. Hey, what's going on, my dude? Hey, guys, Charles is in the house, man. This is literally probably my 1 or 2 subscriber. And I am grateful for everyone that sticks around and be around. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Charles. Great. Jason comes in out of nowhere. AJ is the A-side. End of story. They chose to fight in the UK. The fight would be in the UK. The second fight in the USA. Jason, my friend, my buddy, my pal, Deontay Wilder already said he would fight in the UK. He said it would take 40% of the purse, which is giving up the lion's share to Joshua. It would be the biggest payday in Joshua's career, along with Wilder's. He already agreed to fight in the UK, despite what many believe the judges and the refs would be one-sided. Jason, I'm talking to you because I like these comments. I like things that trigger me. Anthony Joshua, Eddie Hearn says, and keep it real, can vouch for this, that money is not about the money. It's not about the money. It's not about the money. Now, Jason, if I can talk to you, my friend, my buddy, my pal, you're about to get schooled. Shit, you're already in class. Fuck, we on lesson 2. Catch up, son. You're failing already. Fuck it, the course is over. You failed. Now, Jason, as I tell you why I failed you, because one, if Eddie Hearn says it's not about the money. Joshua says he wants to fight in the UK, he would take between 15 and 20 million less. Then why don't they just give Wilder 40%? If it really is not about the money, and Wilder is coming over there to the UK to defend his title and fight for yours, it really should be 50-50. It really should be 50-50 fight in the UK. Second fight the USA. Realistically. Oh, Jason. Bro, you late. School me on waiting. Listen, man. I done put you on that yellow bus, that short yellow bus with the football helmet on, throwing snack packs at the window. You at the front and the back of the bus at the same time, Jason. They're not scared of you, Jason. You're not on Camp Crystal Lake. You don't have a machete. They're not scared of you. You're not coming out the lake, Jason. I don't have a problem with the fight being in the UK. I know the judge is going to be off. To be honest, I'm not really worried about the judges. I'm more worried about the ref. Because that ref can stop the fight any minute. Anthony Joshua clips Wilder, and Wilder just goes back and cover up. Break it up, it's over. And they can stop the fight. Now Jason says, how should it be 50-50 in the UK when it's 4 belts versus 1? Listen, man. Golly. Jason, listen, man. When Anthony Joshua first got his, when Anthony Joshua fought Demigod Charles Martin, you know Demigod, I walk this earth like a god, like a god. When I step right over you, when I walk right over you. And I predicted, listen, I predicted Anthony Joshua was going to beat Demigod Martin. Demigod Martin is from the U.S., came from the U.S., and defended his title in the UK. Why didn't Joshua go there? Okay, crickets. 4 belts versus 1. Let me ask you a question. Because we only looking at 3 of them, bro. We're only looking at 3 of them. Did Anthony Joshua, answer this, Jason. Did Anthony Joshua beat the champion to get the belt? The guy that originally held the belt. Did he take the belts from the true champion, Tyson Fury? Or did he beat some hand-me-downs? Some paper belt champions? Some Flip a coin. I guess you're the champion, Demigod. He fought Charles Demigod Martin, which was not a proven champion. He fought Klitschko. And Klitschko just lost the belt. How did Klitschko fight Anthony Joshua for a belt that he just lost? And they made that fight for a belt. And Parker belt. Parker's not even a true champion. But he actually beat Parker, which made his first unification belt. All right, what we got, guys? Oh, man, I like it when the chat's like this. I like putting Jason on that short school bus, chewing on pencils, erasers. Listen, man. The reason I'm failing you, Jason, because you in school, bruh. I'm going to be teaching you a lesson. It's going in one ear, out the ear. You're spitting spitballs on a wall while I'm teaching you a boxing lesson. Everyone else gets it. Everyone else getting the message in the bottle. But when you open up the message, you can't read, bruh. And you're one of those fans that's in denial, man. You're in denial. I don't knock you for liking Anthony Joshua. I don't knock you for that. If that's your fighter, ride with him. But what I would expect you to do is say, yeah, I'm going for Anthony Joshua. I want him to be Wilder. I think he should be Wilder. But there is something funny with these negotiations. I think he should make the fight happen. I think he should pay Wilder 40% and fight in the UK. That's what you should say. But you're blinded, confused, highly discombobulated, drunk off that vodka you drunk last week. Woo! Let's get it. Jason says no because Tyson Fury got stripped, which still means he didn't beat the man, bruh. He didn't beat the man. If you get stripped, all right, let me ask you a question, right? Let's say Tyson Fury would have got stripped, and they would have made Charles Demigod Martin and the guy that Dylan White just beat. What's his name? Something Brown, Lucas Brown. Lucas Brown and Demigod Martin is fighting for that title. You know in real life that neither one of them guys are an A-level fighter. They're not even a B-level fighter. At this point, there might not even be a C-level fighter. He beat paper champions, man. Parker was a tough task for him. Honestly, I thought he edged out the Parker. Parker should have done better in the last 2 rounds, you know, to maybe make me try to sway that maybe he got it. But I think AJ got that. But the scorecard was garbage. And another reason AJ got it is because they're rough. All right, they just need to make this fight iron and out. All right, Jason. Listen, man, we can agree on that. Listen, here's what I'm telling you, man. So listen, they can make the fight, bro. Listen, of course, I'm gonna be with Wilder. All right, and I'm not just being Wilder because he's from the USA. Because remember, I picked Anthony Joshua to beat Demigod Martin. I picked Anthony Joshua to beat Dominic Breazeale. I picked Anthony Joshua. I don't just go off of he's from the USA. I'm gonna ride with him. He's from the UK. No, you know, even with Rigondeaux versus Lomachenko. Somebody said, who do you think is gonna win? I said, I would like to see Rigondeaux win, but smart money has to go on Lomachenko. Because my heart might want to see somebody win, but my mind says this guy is a little bit more skilled. He got height on it, he got weight on his sides and youth on his sides, and he's highly skilled. I couldn't pick against him. Same when he fought Linares, I couldn't pick against Lomachenko. What we got? Real Magic. AJ gonna feel like he's playing Russian roulette with a cannon. Exactly, bro. with a candy when he's in the ring with Wilder. Listen, hey man, I said those exact words. It's like playing Russian roulette. It's like playing dodgeball. You can only make so many of the right hands miss before it connects. You can only walk through a landmine for so long before you step on a landmine and it blows up in your face. You can only bomb squat. Here's why I think Deontay Wilder is going to get it. Anthony Joshua is a skilled heavyweight, Olympic gold, decent speed, good power, decent form, good combinations. Those are good things. His negative things that are negative about him: doesn't have really good foot movement, doesn't move his head much, come in a straight line. You come in a straight line with Wilder, Wilder going to meet that chin with knuckles. Well, listen, guys, I'm going to tell you a secret. Now, I don't want it to get past this room, guys, because I trust you guys. But I feel like we're family. Even you, Jason, I feel like we're family. Deontay Wilder is punching with 2 or 3 stones from the Infinity Gauntlet. He has Thanos borrows the gauntlet from Wilder. And Thanos goes to Wilder. Please, Mr. Wilder, I know it's your gauntlet and you got 2 or 3 stones in there, but I really want to go over here and get these guys. I want to right the world. That dude punching hard, man. He punches like he got 2 or 3 stones. He might even punch AJ with 4 of them. Listen, I'm going to tell Wilder right now. I'll call Wilder and tell Wilder, do not punch him with all 5 stones. Because half of his life will be gone. Let's check it out, guys. Keep It Real Boxing. 87 months ago, it's fielded to the fight. Makes $40 million, 60-40 split mean. Wilder gets $16 million, AJ makes $24 million. And if he threw AJ's endorsements on top of that, he would probably make about $30 million. I know one thing, if it fights in the US, it's going to make a lot of money. Especially the way that we charge our people here. I wish they would go easy up on the pay-per-view, but they don't. But it's a good fight, man. We'll imagine, man, Wilder's worth more to AJ than any other heavyweight. True. All right, let me ask you a question, Jason. I see you comment. I'm going to get you a comment too, Jason. Let me ask you a question. If Wilder doesn't fight, not Wilder, but Anthony Joshua doesn't fight Deontay Wilder because he's the champion, he's the A-side. But you know what can get the A-side in trouble? Forced to fight a mandatory that has more money than you. They can choose not to work with you. That brings 0 belts. So let me ask you a question. Ooh, Jason. I'm about to take you back to school again, bro. I'm going to take you back to school just to give you an F, man. Just to give you an F. So, you said Anthony Joshua is the A-side. He has 4 belts. Wilder has 1. So what's your alternatives? Fight Povetkin. How many belts does Povetkin have? Has Povetkin ever tested dirty? Does Povetkin have people that has more money than AJ? If he doesn't fight Wilder, can Povetkin just stall out negotiation and force it to a purse bid? If he forces to a purse bid, do you think the fight would take place in the UK? Anthony Joshua words, I owe it to the UK fans. Well, if they win the purse bid, it's going to be in Russia. And let me ask you a question. If you think that Anthony Joshua said that there's cheating with the refs and the judges in the USA, what do you think will happen in Russia? If that billionaire put up his money to get that fight in Russia, How much money you think that ref is going to get? Extra. How much money you think them judges are going to get? Extra. So now you ask yourself, which move is better for AJ's career? To fight Wilder in the US or UK? Or say, you know what? We really all the time want to fight Povetkin. And you got a chance to go to Russia and fight your belt in Russia against a billionaire that got fat pockets. All right, keep it real, boss. I just missed something you said. Let me go back to it. I'm gonna get caught up on guys. Please do me a favor, guys. You know I'm a small channel, just trying to grow, guys. I give it to you live, raw and uncut, unedited. Even you, Jason, because even though I know you came here for Anthony Joshua, and I don't mind that, but do your boy, do me a favor. Please hit the like button. Hey, man, if you want to subscribe and come back here and debate me every time I do an AJ video, hey, I don't mind it, man. I enjoy it. You have to say something really stupid for me to want to kick you out. All right, what do we got? I'll be placing bets that AJ beats the shit out of Wilder, but that's right hand could be a problem. That's when I do agree. That's where I do agree. You know what? And that I don't mind that talk, because you know what? You're riding with your boy. I don't knock that. You're riding with your boy, and you just acknowledge that it is risky. Because if you look what Eddie Hearn said. I have never heard Eddie Hearn say about Povetkin, this is a massive risk. Have you once heard Eddie Hearn said, fighting Povetkin is a massive risk? But you heard it about Deontay Wilder. It's a massive risk. Which means, if it's a massive risk, you really think about, do I really want to make this fight? Can we push it off longer? And since people are pissed off, they're upset about Floyd Money Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Listen, guys, just because you've done it to us once, that don't mean people like it. Just because Canelo and Triple G try to do it, doesn't mean people like it. You get people turning back on you. Even your hardcore fans out the wild. Listen, Jason, I don't know how you are, man. But imagine if let's say you're 35 right now, Jason, and you won't see this fight until you're 42, because they stalled it out. 42. You got to pray to God that you live till you're 42. And you still interested in boxing. You got time. Do you really want any? All right, listen. And then after that, okay, you're 42 years old. AJ and a Wilder fight. And then, Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr., they're hyped up now, the biggest thing. And you won't see that fight for another 7 years. Fuck, you might get 3 major fights at that right in your lifetime. And the rest of your life, you're going to be at an old folks' home sipping applesauce through a straw. Not giving a damn about boxing. You just worry about not pissing on yourself. So from a Joshua fan and a Wilder fan and a boxing fan together, we should push these guys to make this fight happen. Now, yes, I said it. T-Dub, West Blazing the Sports, we are here live. Making it do what it do, better yet, what it does. Let me catch up with the chat, guys. I know I said it, but I get caught up with these comments. Okay, let me see where we at. Placing the base. All right, keep it real boxing. So you can imagine how much each fight will make if the fight makes more than $40 million. They both get paid well. True. Jason says Povetkin. I'm not sure if you're saying you're going with Povetkin next. I'm not sure. I got you. You saying that if you should go with Wilder or Povetkin. Bro, golly, man. Listen, I'm not preferring real guns. Go find a water gun. Fill it up with some steam and water. Shoot yourself in the head. If you think fighting Povetkin makes more sense, more titles, and more fame than fighting Wilder, go somewhere, find a bridge. You know what's next. But I hope I'm wrong. But it sounds like it. Agree, Magic Man, keep it real boxing. Yeah, if it goes to the purse bids. Right. Listen, I don't know if you're still here, Jason. I know one person dropped off, but man, you got to think about it. Listen, man, What works better for you? To see Anthony Joshua beat this USA loudmouth and take his belt, or potentially go to Russia and lose your belts, lose all the money. You're going to fight for less money. Remember, if they win the purse bid, shit flips. Shit flips when they win a purse bid. And they're in this to win it. I guarantee you they're in it to win it. And whoever bids, I'm letting you know right now, and I want you to think about how I say this. When you see, we still trying to work it out, Povetkin, we're not quite there yet, and time lapse, and it has to go to a purse bid, you remember when I said, it's going to Russia. The judges, the ref, is going to be in Povetkin's favor. AJ will need to win by knockout to retain his belts for less money in Russia. It sounds like shit. Somebody give me some toilet paper and wipe that shit up. Guys, let's do this. Purse bid, back to Jason. I don't want him to fight. Okay, I got you. Okay. I don't want him to fight Povetkin. I want him to fight Wilder. That's what I said. All right, you know what, man? Listen, man, Jason. You know, I think when you first came in, it sounded a different way. But honestly, the more that you talk, Jason, the more that you talk, it seemed like you're just a really supportive of an AJ fan. But you do realize that, you know, you don't want to go to Povetkin because shit can get real twisted for your boy. When it's your boy, you don't really want your boy to lose, but you want your boy to beat whoever the man is, so people can really realize how great he is. And you believe that he can beat Wilder, but you said, yes, my boy got more skills than Wilder, but Wilder has a right hand that's been touched by the demigods himself. Zeus baptized and touched that right hand, because every time Wilder punch with it, there's thunder and lightning behind it every time he lands with it. Example, Luis Ortiz is a better boxer than Wilder. What Wilder do? Reached out and touched him like a long distance call with that right hand. Down go Ortiz in the 5th round. Ortiz comes back, get his whips about him, saved by the belt, looking really good. Has Wilder in trouble. All right? Wilder bounced back 2 rounds later in a wild exchange. As he's moving with a counter right, hurts Ortiz again and drops him again. Every time the right hand touches, guys, every time the right hand touches, an angel gets their wings. Or somebody get knocked out. One of the two, guys, you pick which one. An angel get their wings or somebody get knocked out. All right, so let me see. Keep it real boxing. I just wanted to go to the purse bid because Povetkin promoter is a billionaire. Eddie will lose that bid. Yes, Eddie already lost a bid with Dylan White. Listen, I mean, even with Dylan White, man, because they was actually using Dylan White as a front man to get so Wilder didn't have to fight Joshua. It was already set up for Dylan White to kind of be forced to fight Wilder, Joshua to fight Povetkin. That's how it was all set up. Wilder caught wind about the whole shit, and he didn't just say I wouldn't fight Dylan White. He gave him 2 options. If you beat Luis Ortiz, I'll fight you right after. Or I'll fight you next if they put Joshua in contract. They didn't do it, guys. White wasn't about that life. Eddie Hearn said, fuck that. I'm not putting my prized possession behind your right hand and his right hand. Fuck that. And they didn't do it. And now the WBC said, listen, now you are ordered to fight Luis Ortiz. And it's not the same circumstance that you beat Luis Ortiz and then you immediately fight Wilder. It's a lot of loopholes that, yes, you can fight Luis Ortiz, which is a heavy risk. Man, that is a heavy risk in a fight. And you might lose. Or if you beat him, then it can be some old seesaw shit, especially if he fights Joshua. If he fights Joshua, there should be a mandatory 3-fight. That's why I think this fight Joshua. There's 3 fights potentially that these guys can get so rich and can retire if they want to. They can fight 3 times, actually 2 times, and be so rich they can retire if they want to. Ripley's Believe It or Not. Russia corrupt as shit. I know that's what Jason said. Wilder. That's what I'm saying. Keep it real boxing. I mean, guys, I'm way behind now. Keep it real boxing. Magic Man. I'm sorry. Will Magic Man and Keep It Real Boxing. Eddie started to make Lost Biz a bit of a habit lately. Yes, I think Eddie lost a bid just recently. Agreed. Dylan White. Keep It Real Boxing. Yep, he lost to Dylan White to Pavarnikov. Charles Povetkin with KO AJ. Also, Charles, listen, if he goes over to Russia, it's just not good, man. You gotta look at your alternatives. Take the fights with Wilder. All right? Have it in the UK. Pay him the 40%. You take the lion's share where you can eat and still be full. And if you beat Wilder, which is not out of the question, that's not out of the equation, you can force a second fight back in the UK. You can say first fight in UK. And if you win, the USA. If you lose, back in the UK. I call it fair, man. I call it down the line, at least how I see it. Charles, Star Hero of the Month. Real Magic Man, that's the one I forgot. Getting old, yes. So we agree that we need to make the fight happen now and not next. Agreed. Keep It Real Boxing, who's also from the UK, guys, in case you didn't know. This AJ versus Wilder needs to happen next. It's about what's good for the sport of boxing, right? Stalling out fights this big is not good for the sports. It's not good for shit. It's not even good for your oh, guys, I'm catching a cramp. Man. Woo! Legs don't fail me now. In case you don't know, your boy T-Dub still trains in boxing and also trains with Bob as his journey to weight loss. Man, I lost my train of thought on that because that cramp. Let's see. AJ Wilder needs to have it next. Good for the sport, okay? Definitely good for the sport, man. And it's bad for the sport whenever you stall these fighters out 5 and 6 years. Listen, guys, they're going to make it a habit. The more we let it happen, the more we keep bagging the fighter that we all favor to push it off, the more they're going to keep doing it. The more they're going to keep using us, the more they're going to keep making us wait, guys. And it's not fair to the sport. Because, you know, one thing about the other sports, baseball, basketball, and football, is the best has to face the best, guys. Listen, the best have to face the best every season. And if you're good enough, you go into the playoffs to where you got to beat the best of the best. And then when you get the two best people, our team, AJ and Wilder, Cavs, and Warriors, you play, you fight. You don't push it off 7 seasons because people want to see it. You give people what they want to see when they want to see it. Case fucking closed. So I agree on that. I think the whole chat and Jason agrees. Real Magic, man, I can't wait to see the first round between AJ and Wilder. They're going to be like 2 porcupines on their wedding night. Oh. That's really crazy, bro. Let's see, man. Jason, I'm not going to lie. This conversation has made me see the American point of view. All right. Listen, okay, Jason. Give me something, bro. Don't leave me hanging, bro. All right. I'm not going to lie. This conversation has made me see the American point of view a little, but usually with all the argument between the two sides, it's hard to agree and find out the shit in common. You know, that's the one thing about these in closed door, which, remember, Eddie Hearn already said that he doesn't like because Wilder team is out there in the front. I believe Wilder team has been out there in the front in public because they want people to know, listen, it's not us. We're not starting to fight. We are giving you guys an inside view that's not normally behind closed doors. Because a lot of times when it's behind closed doors, you just got to go with whatever best promoter can like best for the team and blame it on the other people. We'll imagine, man, at Blazing, that's me. Please like, subscribe, and share, guys. Listen, if you have other buddies at other sites that's boxing, help your boy T-Dub grow, guys. Because listen, I'm giving you guys, listen, this right here, This right here is like grandma's cooking. I don't care where you from. You know when grandma's in that kitchen, it don't matter what she's fixing because you know it's going to be good. Yo. And that's when I give you guys on the fly, man. I asked Charles, man. Charles been there for a while and I appreciate it. So it's Bob, man. Keep It Real Boxing came along. Everybody, I appreciate it. I appreciate the new and the old, guys. I appreciate the new because I grow with you. I appreciate the old because you stick with us. You are part of what's blazing, and this is what we do in boxing. All right. As I talk too damn long, let's see. Man, okay. Ed Blazing. We gotta get your channel name out there, bro. Man, that's what I was saying. You gotta get your channel name out there, bro. Starting to spread. Trying to spread the word. Yeah, sorry. Starting to spread the word to get you more subs. Your show is always great. Thank you, man. You know, it's just that, you know, I don't get it, man. YouTube just don't give me, like, the opportunity. The only thing I ask for, man, is an opportunity. You know, let me get the views because then if you want to subscribe, then you subscribe. But if I can't get the views and I don't actually get out there, it's really even hard to get new people. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just keep pushing, man. What I do, guys, is what I like in a lot of people, man. Hey, and Jason, I see that. I keep going, man. I don't let it get me down, and I do exactly what was told to me before. You know what I'm saying? Get up one more time than you get knocked down. So even if YouTube won't give me my, you know, my dues, won't give me my views, won't even give me the opportunity to be a good channel, to be a top channel, at least like, okay, where do I fit amongst the big dogs? Am I up there? Am I in the middle? Am I in the bottom? Just give me the same opportunity, guys. Listen, and the thing is, I don't knock anybody, any boxing. I don't go shit on anybody else because you know what? If you're doing your thing, keep doing it. God bless you. You keep doing whatever, keep doing it. Those are your blessings. And until I get my blessings, I'm gonna keep grinding, guys, for you guys. Mark my word. As you see, I don't got 1,000 subscribers. I don't got no super chat link. I don't got none of that, man. I just got me and you guys, and that is enough right there. That honestly, when I get off, I feel good, man. When I get off, I'm like, yeah, that was a good crowd. So thank you, everyone. All right. Westside, Loma Chico beats Tank Davis. Westside comes in with an uppercut. Did you see that? Right now he does. Tank Davis has the power to really hurt Lomachenko. Lomachenko has the skills to severely frustrate Tank Davis. Tank Davis needs to get a little bit better. I agree. All right, man. Did I miss one? Saw that. Okay, read that. Get the word out to Jason. T-Dub killing it. Oh, I just missed it. All right, T-Dub killing it with a great live stream. Thank you. Keep it real boxing. With another like it, guys. Please, listen, guys. Listen. We got some new people in. I want to let you guys know why I say Ripley's/T-Dubs. Believe it or not, I'm gonna play to you what Anthony Joshua said about the upcoming fight, and you just let me know. Do you believe it or not? Guys, listen, since we don't have no real good main event fight tonight, this is the next best thing right here. And when we do have a live fight, and your boy T-Dub is calling the fight, this is the next best thing than being at the fight right here. Let me play this, guys. Listen. Let me play this. Let's get
That's
back.
number one. I owe it to
A
everyone
bit more.
to do my best to get this fight in the UK, in my opinion. That's number one. I've been interested. So with this last
I'm going to pause and touch on a little bit, guys.
Vegas talk, I owe it to everyone, you know, in Great Britain that have been supporting me to do my best to get this fight in the UK.
Touch on that. Get the fight in the UK. That's not nothing. I don't knock that, guys. I don't knock Wilder wanting to get the fight in the USA. I don't knock Anthony Joshua wanting to get the fight in the UK. I don't knock that each party, respective parties, will like the fight to be in their respective hometown or home country. I don't knock that.
In my opinion. That's number one. I've been interested in fighting Wilder for a long time, but I wanted to make sure that I wrapped up these belts. Obviously, there's a risk, but that was my plan. And he's kind of said, all right, cool, come and fight me in America. But the thing is with that.
All right, I'm going to touch on that. All right, he said, Wilder said, come and fight me in America. Well, Wilder is, it wasn't just come and fight me in America. It's like, okay, you asked for $50 million. I got $50 million up front. This is the biggest bag any heavyweight in the history of boxing has ever seen. Plus back-end money. And the only way that we can generate this money to give you the biggest purse upfront money that you just show up to the ring and you get paid instantly $50 million up front is that we have to have in the USA, because the USA, unfortunately, I don't like it, be beating us up on the pay-per-view, be beating us up on the ticket sales itself, you know. So it makes a lot more money here, which means they will have a better chance of making more money here. Of course, guys, they were reserved, you know, several thousands of seats just for UK fans, similar to when Ricky hadn't fought Floyd Mayweather. I could have sworn that crowd was almost UK fans. There's only one Ricky Hadden, you know, and they support. And that's the one thing about the UK fans that I've been saying this, and I've been saying this, and I've been saying this, guys, is that I take my hats off to their support for the fighters. I take my hats off to how they gravitate to boxing. I don't knock that. I wish the American fans, the US fans, would do that for their same fighters. Like I say, guys, I call it down the middle.
Number one, as I said, I owe it to the fans and everyone that's been supporting me to do it here. And number two, if I go there, there's a lot of like tricks that they play in terms of like referees and judges, and that's why I want to be at home where I'm secure. So, luckily.
All right. Hope you guys can hear that. Touching on the referees and the judges, guys, we kind of touched on this already. All right. I believe that honestly that the judges and the refs would be probably more unfair if Wilder fight Anthony Joshua in the UK. But I do understand, guys, and Wilder already agreed that he will fight in the UK. That's not an issue. It's not the discussion. Honestly, with both of these guys hitting as big as they are, I don't think the judges will have a lot of work to do, even though the judges could have some bad scorecards. What I do believe is they need to really watch that ref. That ref should really be the pick, because that ref can call the fight or stop the fight any times. That's the only thing that scares me. But still, guys, UK, not UK, but they already admitted AJ is the A side. He wants in the UK. Give him the lion's share, 60%. He said he'll take less money and give Wilder 40%. Fight should be in the UK. But when you look at the judges in itself, the judges, I think UK judges would be more foul. I think it'd be more fair in the USA. That's just me, maybe say I'm biased. But to be honest, it's not going to come down to that. It's going to come down to AJ's uppercut, because AJ has a beautiful uppercut. And he works the body nice. And he has a good straight right hand. AJ has a lot of weapons, man. Just like when I said about Luis Ortiz, guys, I said, when people said it'd be an easy fight for Wilder, I said, no, man. I give it maybe a 60-40 for Wilder, but I'm still predicting a knockout. How you gonna give it a knockout, but it's 60-40? Because Luis Ortiz is gonna make it hard. He's gonna make it rough. He's gonna make it rugged. Sandpaper. And that's what it was. As we continue.
We've got enough time to make the fight happen, and we're working on it. We've just sent another draft email over to him, and it's just a technical jargon.
Now here's what I don't know where this static come from, guys, but here's what I don't get. AJ says we just sent him another offer over, and it's just some technical stuff. To me, if it's just technical, that's like all the big stuff has been agreed on. Where it's going to be, money, that's it. Everything else is who's the refs, who's walking out to the ring first, AJ. Who's walking out? Not AJ, Wilder. AJ walking out last. You know, who's going to have this? You know, that's where the A side get their preps, because you can make the the B-side go first. You can make the B-side walk out. You can make the B-side wait on you. That's where a lot of A-side things come from. Guys, remember, this is Ripley Believe It or Not. Do you believe, after hearing this, do you believe that AJ is sincere or not? And if you say, yes, I do, then if he makes the Povetkin fight, then we know it wasn't. If he makes the Wilder fight, then he was. But I'm telling you one thing, man. Eddie Hearn is one guy that honestly, I believe this guy practices lies in his sleep. I believe he just wakes up. This guy's red. I'm going to use that one. Bananas peel sideways. Just stupid stuff.
So the fresh details that were out today, I don't know if you saw on Twitter, it was hours away from a big announcement that it was going to be Las Vegas.
Was it?
Yeah. Las Vegas, November, but you're still hoping for a UK fight, is that right?
See, what are we saying? We're keeping it here. I agree.
We want you to come back to Cardiff.
And I don't knock that. Like I said, he want to keep it in the UK. I don't knock that. You just, if you want to bring him over here to defend his belt for Undisputed, and guys, listen, in all, 50-50 would be nice since the B-side is given into the hometown. But 50-50 is off the table. Let's not even talk about that. Wilder says, I take 40, you take 60. You can walk away with 20% more than what I'm going to have. Your walkaway money, oh, boy, I heard, hey, man, I was about to get on my dog. I thought I heard my dog peeing on my carpet, but he was stepping on some plastic. I'm like, you mother, woo, you just dodged a bullet there. But, hold on, Midnight. So, oh, man, see, Midnight, that's my train of thought, man. I was just getting my bag. All right, let me go back to the, let's finish up on this.
Yeah.
All right, why not? It's been phenomenal. And do you know what? In all my boxing career, I ain't got nothing to lose. And I'm going to rain down hell on him. I'm going to fuck him up. Bye.
I'm going to say this right here. After saying words like this, to be honest, Jason, Charles, keep it real, Weird Magic Man, Bob, and whoever else is listening. Whoever said, when you say words like this, to be honest, you got to admit, you have to fight that man next. You have to. It's like this here, man. It's like you saying, there's a guy named John, right? You say, I'm going to fuck John up bad, man. I'm going to fuck him up bad. And then John comes to your house so you can fuck John up bad, but you don't come out the house. Man, if my mama went out the house, they wouldn't hold me back. Wait a minute, bro. You said you're going to F him up. So in all honesty, after saying this right here, for all the fans, for the Joshua fans that cheered, yes, he's going to F him up. And you should believe that. And the Wilder fans, yes, the fight's going to happen. Wilder's going to knock him out. And you should believe that. The fight has to happen next. There's zero tolerance that it should not. Woo!
I'm going to fuck him up. I ain't got nothing to lose. And I'm going to rain down hell on him. I'm going to fuck him up. Bye. I'm going to fuck him up. I'll go to, you've seen it, I can definitely go to hell and back. And,
all right, Ripley, believe it or not, keep it up. I'm not gonna keep it up. I just remix your name, keep it up. Keep it real, boss, and T-Dub killing it with the other great live stream. I think I read that. Got the pound from my boy Jason. Blazing has converted me to a fan. I might even donate one day, fam. Listen, man. Just to throw it out there, I do got a PayPal's in the description. Basically, what I want to do right now, I'm operating with a laptop that glitches up and a camera that's not so good, and I want to do interviews with actual fighters. I'm really close to Devin Alexander, and just working networks through him, get up to other fighters, so I can just do interviews, guys. And like I say, I try to give as many shout outs as possible. Also, I did a GoFundMe to help me to be able to get the equipment. Guys, listen, honestly, I am a guy. You ask my ex Bob. I'm a guy that I don't like depending on no one, man. I'm not no one. But you know, unfortunately, I had to fight my baby mother to be in my kid's life. I do have 50-50 custody, and I'm still hit with all the financial. So I'm still here with taking care of him, paying her, taking care of all his bills, and trying to live. A lot of times it's pretty hard over here, guys. And in my state, they consider it a mother state, which means when they say it's a mother state, typically mean fathers get effed up royally. So, you know, I would love to do a lot of things on my own, but, you know, I'm trying to just take it to the next level. But, guys, past that, let's get back to it. Because when I think about it, I go back to trial and how the judge screwed me over. Woo! Woo! All right. Let's get it. All right. Preach, my brother. Salute, Jason. There we go. We're the magic man. If he can't do it, goddammit, no one can. All right. What's blazing? Do you comment on live fights? Yeah, man. Yeah. A lot of times I do. I don't do every live fight, but a lot of them I do, man. If I get a chance to catch it, if I can get there early, man, I go to my brother Bob's house and I set up. I bring the same camera, different background, and basically I do live commentating. I commentate throughout the fight. I tell you who I thought won, and then we go to, you know, whatever the actual decision is. And whatever decision is, I typically do like a post-fight, thought about it. Matter of fact, Jason, I do call-ins, bro. 314-884-1013. Listen, man, I'm giving you all I got plus a little bit more, bro. I'm just a small channel trying to swim in a big pond and make my own waves. Here we go. Keep it real, boxing Ed Jason. Yes, thank you. Keep it real. Always keeping it real. 100. Ed Jason, yes, he does. Should tune when he does it, and always an awesome show. Thank you. Trust me. From now on, I will. AJ is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Let's see. What kind of dog? Oh, he's a border collie mix. He does really. This chart said what kind of dog I got. He's a border collie mix. Does a lot of tricks, man. But the one trick I can't stop him doing is knocking out my trash can, and he actually getting on top of my counter, finding food, taking my skillets. Don't waste anything and put it on the floor. And then when I walk in the house, he don't do it when I'm home. When I walk in the house, that SOB is gone under the bed for the next 4 hours because he knows T-Dub is mad, T-Dub is hot, and I'm trying to rip up his spot. All right. All right. Contradicting. Man, listen, man. Eddie Hearn said that it could generate over 100 million. Then he says it's about 40 million. If you're an AJ fan or not, you just gotta agree. Eddie Hearn sounds like he's trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Eddie Hearn sounds like he's trying to slick fast talk. Like I said, Eddie Hearn is a used car salesman, man. He's a used car salesman. He's a used sales anything. God, listen, Eddie Hearn could do any ad on Craigslist. Got a 1998, runs goods, no problem, title in hand. And you get there to get the car check engine light on. It's puffing when it run. All right, man, so what the title is? Oh, I don't have the title. Oh, it's actually my grandfather's. I'm selling it for my grandfather. Where your grandfather at? Well, he's actually out of town right now. Get the fuck out of here! T-Dub has not fell for that, but I ran into that a lot of times looking for cars when I was trying to buy them. So Craigslist, F you. I'm not buying your car ever again. Matter of fact, I never bought one. I saw a lot of cars on Craigslist and never bought one because everyone lied. Fucking liars. Fucking Eddie Hearn. As we continue. Oh, man. Did we get on some Danny Garcia stuff? What's up? It's a great fight. I just want to see who wins. Who wins Danny Garcia versus Sean Porter? You have to favor Sean Porter off top, but man, Danny Garcia will have to. He would have to counter good, man. He have to use a steady jab to stop Sean Porter from jumping in. He had to time Danny Garcia, not Danny Garcia. He had to hit Sean Porter with lead right hands and lead uppercuts. And I'm gonna tell you this right here: one of the most important things that Danny Garcia can do is not only counter, but he has to move, man. Because Sean Porter would typically take. Hey, I'm doing a live show right now. Can I call you back in a little bit? Hey, will you do me a favor? Will you tell everybody, say, hey, everybody in What's Blazing Land, please subscribe. I'm going to put you on speakerphone. Hold on, all right? All right, you're on.
Hey, everybody in What's Blazing Land, please subscribe.
There you have it, guys, from B-Dub. All right, so, first, oh, man, my phone about to die. I can't do a call in. All right, so guys, listen, I do call in. I do everything, man. I try to give you what I can give you. Like I said, let me touch on Danny Garcia a little bit more, guys. Danny Garcia needs to move. So after he throws a right hand, he needs to roll right or roll left. He cannot stand right there. Throws an uppercut, he can't stand right there because Sean Porter going to be all on top of him like flies on shit, like maggots on a dead carcass. He's going to be all on top of him, trying to make him uncomfortable. Danny Garcia has to move his feet. It's actually for Danny Garcia to win it, which is why I'm touching more on Danny Garcia. But as of now, you have to favor Sean Porter, but anything can happen. Danny Garcia had more power at 140. He has a little power at 147, but not like he did at 140. All right, T-Dub, keep your head up, keep hustling. Hey, that's all I can do, man. Keep grinding. Listen, listen, man. I love my little man, bro. I love him. I got to take care of him. I got to grind for him. I'm going to teach him. I'm going to do everything to make him a better man than I am. That way, you know, when he tells me one day that he can read better than me, he's faster than me, he knows this. I'm proud. I'm proud. Even if he gets to the age that he feels that he's competing with me, in reality, I'm proud. Because you're achieving the greatness beyond your dad. Now, I want you to do it out in the world. All right. Garcia versus Porter. Another great fight. Yeah, just touch on that. Keep it with boxing. I got Porter. Like I said, you got a favorite Porter. Magic Man says Porter. Jason, what do you think about Hearns, the zone deal? Do you think it will fail or would it succeed? Or would it be successful? I don't know, man. I tell you right now, it's an uphill battle. The zone deal is really as good as its fighters. If you don't get good fighters, top-notch fighters, the deal's going to be bad, man. The $1 million deal, the long one, is going to be bad because people are not going to pay to see second-tier fighters. People, when you do watch second-tier fighters, you want to watch them for free on whatever already cable you're paying for, or maybe for a really, 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 really low price. Because if they're second-tier fighters, you really want to see them on the undercard. Second-tier fighters only make tier fighters' card look good. If you have, let's say, Manny Pacquiao versus Lomachenko, that's a top-tier fighter. And then you have, let's see who is second-tier fighter. This guy is like a third-tier fighter. Chavez Jr., who I don't know what happened. This guy had a lot of hopes of people. Had a lot behind him. Chavez Jr. versus somebody. He signed Chavez Jr. Chavez Jr. right now cannot really hold a court on his own because of his last action. So with that whole DAZN deal, it's only as good if it's fighters, and he got to open up his pocketbook a little bit more. If he wants to get the free agents, the big free agents, the Earl Spence Jr., the Mikey Garcia, and guys like that, he has to open that purse. If he wants to steal fighters, there's at the end of their contract, he has to open that purse. So his success is basically on the fighters. And right now, it's too early to tell because he ain't got no fighters. And remember, he only wants 3 to good 5. He only wants 3 to 5 good fighters. All right. Let's see. Did I go all the way down? LOL. All right, guys. Listen. As we are getting into this, Ripley, believe it or not, let me give you my thoughts. I believe Anthony Joshua wants to fight Wilder more than Eddie Hearn wants AJ to fight Wilder. All right? I'm not saying AJ is jumping from joy to fight Wilder. I'm not. But I believe the man that said that this is a massive risk for AJ, he don't want that fight as much as Anthony Joshua. And he's steering Anthony Joshua kind of wrong. Because even though he can fight Povetkin and make a little money, you're hurting his overall image. Because if he beats Deontay Wilder, he's king of the hill, king of the mountain, the top guy. The top guy. And in sport of boxing, you have to take chances. Jason says he needs people like Carlos, like the Charlos. Yeah. If he can get the Charlos, if he can get both of them, that'd be nice. Because you can market them. Because you know what? I don't know. Is he going to convert? Is he going to convert anybody else to the zone or not? Because listen, he has Kell Brook, which I think is a pretty good fighter. Amir Khan, I think Amir Khan is a pretty good fighter. It's just his chin, man. It's like this here. When you play Russian roulette from Deontay Wilder right hand, it's like Amir Khan chin is playing Russian roulette from getting punched by a good punch. Otherwise, Amir Khan's skills, his speed is unbelievable, man. I like a lot of things about him. It's just his chin. He has some good fighters, but when they go to the zone, so if he can get the Charlo brothers, if he can get Mikey Garcia, if he can get Adrian Bronner, and maybe still a couple other guys, it might be okay. It might be okay. I gotta go blazing, bro. I'll be back. Hey, man, listen. I was just about to get off my live screen. I gotta call my girl back. Listen, guys, thank you. Please hit the like, guys. Share this on any boxing sites, boxing programs, because YouTube is not giving me that push. You know, this is a live thing. A live should begin. I should be getting some feed right now. But guys, I really appreciate you coming. Thank you again. This is What's Blazing Sports. We are here live. Shout out to everyone in the chat. From Jason. You know what? Let me make sure I don't want to miss a name, guys, because I appreciate it. Real Magic Man. West Side. Keep it real boxing. Boss. Real Magic Man. Jason. Charles. I think I got it. God, I think that's it. Maybe one more. I might have missed you. Thank you, guys. What's Blazing Sports? We are here live making it do what it do. Better yet, what it